Welcome to all. Last class we closed at 143. So 144, 145, 146. All questions, all these three questions, find Ixx and Iyy. Okay, now, as usual, dimension millimeter. See here, 144. I won't explain much. 400 by 250. You take a full rectangle. See, full rectangle. Then, one quadrant of a circle is cut out. So remember, this question, 1 is full, 2 is cut out. I am putting some red color here to show that warning. Now I won't explain further. It is told many times. Red painting means what? Warning, A1 minus A2, A1x1 minus A2x2, A1y1 minus A2y2. When you do moment of inertia, last step, I about I for 1 minus I for 2. That's all. Okay. Come to question now. Dimensions wise, see. This is 250. This is 120. This quadrant, you require diameter. See, 250, 120 means this is 130. So 130 is the radius. So diameter is 260. Okay, that's all. 145, I will tell later. Start now, as usual. See, there is no symmetry here. Both xx and y, these all you have to write. See, all these things, each and every class I can't tell. You should write actually. Xx, yy, both you have to locate. So you require x bar and y bar. X bar, y bar are required. Now, this I am not writing. Usually I used to write here. 1, 2, x, y. No, now you know the, see, I am taking Abelco. See here. Abelco I am taking. What is the meaning of these two? If it is not clear, you are not studying anything. That's all. 1, 2, A1, A2. Total area is A1 minus A2. X1, X2. See here. X1, half of 400, 200. X2, this distance. Total 400, subtract 2d by 3 pi. Y1. Now be careful when you locate y distances. See here. This is 130. Rectangle centroid height is 250. This is 125. Therefore, this centroid of the rectangle will be slightly below this level. See, because this is 130, this is 125. Okay. Get x bar, y bar. Now, mark it. X bar. 177.835 means what? See, total 400. Up to here is 200. 177. So, somewhere here. This is a scale not maintained. Little randomly I wrote here. Little more further. Okay, no problem. 177.835 from here. Therefore, from that side, if you calculate, it will be total 400. I wrote there 2, right below only. Okay. 222.165. Y bar 135.687. See, 135.677 means see, from here to centroid is 125. Furthermore, this junction is 130, but you got 135. So slightly above this junction. See. Okay, I'll get one thing now. I will put the diameter this side. Why unnecessarily spoil that one? I'll put here. Dia equal to 260. Now therefore, see, xx from here to here will be 135.687. From here to here will be 114.313. This is centroid G for the entire lamina. Now you have to find moment of inertia about Ixx and Yy. First of all, nothing is there. This time I will silently write. I won't explain. See, now if I explain for this, actually I can give answer. But again, if I give answer, problem is what? If you make any mistake, either in IG, actually IG and area, you should not do mistake. Suppose wrong H you took. Doubt comes whether I took wrong value for 1 or 2. So I am writing Ixx. Silently I will write now. 400 into 400 into 250 cube divided by 12 Ig plus area. 400 into 250 is the area into I about xx you are doing. This distance square is 135.687 minus half of 250. 250 by 2, 250 by 2 whole square. This is Ixx for 1. You should know it. When only 2 are there, I won't write suffix all then. This is Ixx for 1, you can make a note then. Next what you have to do? Subtract or write separately Ixx for 2, then subtract Ixx for 2 about its own axis. 0.00343 into diameter is 260 power 4 plus area pi by 16 of 260 square into from centroid to xx. This distance square is 135.687 minus this distance is 2 into 260 divided by 3 pi whole square is, or you can do one thing, write Ixx power 1, write the expression, below write Ixx power 2, then write Ixx equal to Ixx power 1 minus Ixx power 2. Okay. I about xx over. Now, I about yy. 250 into, you should not do this way, once again you are right, I about yy. Don't try shortcut which I am going for. 250 into 400 cube by 12, area whatever, right, same, either 4 and 250 or 250 into distance. See, this distance square, 222.165 minus from here to here is half of 400. 400 by 2 whole square is for 1. 2 minus for 2. I about its own centroidal axis. Oh, once again same. Area also same. Distance will change. See, I about its own axis plus area into this distance square. 222.165. 222.165 minus this distance. Once again, 2 into diameter divided by 3 pi whole square. You get Iyy. Calculate both. Question number 144 over. Now, 145, be careful, has got little principles or concept. I will write a neat sketch and explain. Start now. Question 145 is simple. What we will do? See here. We will not first consider one full triangle, right angle triangle. One, see, this is one. See, be careful. This is 150 given. This is 60. So total is 210. Height is, see, this is 60. This is 40. So height of triangle is 100. Then one quadrant of radius 60 or diameter 120 is cut out. So 1 minus 2, now I will not tell further. Every class I can't tell. Therefore, area equal to what? After doing all these questions, if these things, if you don't follow properly, you are not studying anything. Okay, start. A1, triangle area, A2, this quadrant area, A1 minus A2 is here. See, G1, centroid of triangle, see, 210. From here, 1/3 of 210 is 70. See, this is 60. So 70 means slightly this side. Okay. Here, 2/3 of 100. 2d by 3 pi, 2d by 3 pi. Start. X1 from here, 1 by 3 of 210. X2, 2d by 3 pi. Y1, 2/3 of 100. Y2, 100 minus 2d by 3 pi. you will get x bar, y bar. Locate x bar, 86.412. See, up to here is 60. So further this side. Up to G1, I already told 70. Furthermore, so 86. So G1, please come this side. You are disturbing me. Okay. The G1 is disturbing me. So I requested G1 to come this side. Okay. 86, 70, little more. Okay, little out of scale it is. Okay, little closer. 86 means little closer. Okay. Scale, don't bother. You write to scale. See, 60 and 150, if you maintain scale, correct will come. In my class, scale is not important. How much? 86.412. Then, from this extreme end, some will comment, what? The triangle is not correctly touching each other. Okay, leave it. Such comments, we can't do anything. That is 123.588. Y bar, 63.788. See, up to here 40, up to here is, you can see 74. So, little below this one, G2. See, and from here up to here is how much? 66.667. How much Y bar you got? 63. So, slightly, see, from here to centroid of triangle is, this is your Y2. How much Y2? Y1, 66.667. Y bar came 63. So, G1 again. Please, G1, go that side. So, slightly below. See, these are all finer points. Actually, high school mathematics, these are all. XX. Start. Mark here, wherever you want. So, space is there. How much? 63.768. From top edge, it will be 36.232. 232 over. Now, I will remove this one. I will go for moment of inertia. All exercise questions, I won't explain much now. I told the reason why I am writing is to help you. Exercise question, first of all, means problem to be given. What they want? IXS, IYY. I should give answer. IX, IYY. Then, see, one mistake you make, you won't get the answer. That's why I am helping you. G, okay. Start. IXX. I about its own centroid axis. 210 into 100 cube. 210 into 100 cube divided by 36 Ig plus half into 210 into 100 is the area into red color. From centroid G1 to XX, this distance square is 36.232 minus 1 by 3 of 100. Because this is 1/3 of 100. This all over thousands of times. Okay. This is IXX power 1. If you want, write next IXX power 2 or continue. If you write separately IXX power 1 and IX power 2, then you write IXX power 1 minus IXX power 2. Or you can write here minus. Only 2 means not required. I about its own centroidal axis. 0.00343 into 120 power 4. If it's an offline class, if someone will ask me, sir, how that number came, I will tell it came from that way. See, from sky it came. I caught it. Plus area, pi by 16 of diameter how much? 120. 120 square is the area into from centroid G2 here this distance square 36.232. See, these are all very simple questions. Now that's why exercise means minus how much? Minus 2 into 120 divided by 3 pi whole square. Okay, calculate, you get IXX. See, now onwards, exercise questions will be having only 2 or 3 parts, that's all. Simple questions will be there. When I close the chapter, I decided to do a big master exercise question. No, someone should tell such a big question in my life I have not seen. One While closing ceremony, not now. Okay, now IYY. IXX over, you calculate IYY. I about its own axis. 100 into 210 cube. 100 into 210 cube by 36 plus area into, see, YY you want G1 to here. This distance square is 86.412 minus from here to here. This is 210. This is 1/3 of 210. 1/3 of 210 whole square. For this one, I about its own YY axis. 0.00343 diameter power 4 plus area into this distance square, 86.412. 86, I am not clear. Okay. I do not want to blur writing. 86.412 minus this distance is 2 into diameter 120 divided by 3 pi whole square 3 pi. Okay. You get I about YY. This question over. Now last question. Question number 146. Okay. I decided to solve it right now only. No question of making ready. I will do it now. So that you get little benefit now. We will divide into what? See then this way. One triangle, this is 80, this is 160. See? 160, 160. Sufficient. 160 and then 80. Okay. So this is diameter is radius 80, diameter 160. The total is how much? The total this distance is 160. Just a minute. Checking the camera. That's always I have to do it. Okay, 160 over. Then one right angle triangle, base 160, height 100. Somewhat to scale, okay, 100. That's all. See how simple it is. Now, anyone you can take one. I will take this as 1, this as 1, this as 2. My choice. Okay. Now, here, dimensions. Light line I project here. This is 80 radius. This is how much? 100. So total is 160. No, 180. 80 total is 180. This is 160 over. Center of circle. Okay. Reasonably okay. See, this is around 40, little more than 42% of this one, but closer here. Okay, G1. G2 is this way 3 parts, first part. This way also 3 parts. Okay. G2, little down. G2. Now start. We require X bar, Y bar. We will go for Abelco. See, X, Y. These are, don't ask me what is Abelco or Terco. X, Y. I am solving in front of you only. Slowly I will do it. First, area of 1. Pi, calculator is not on. Pi by 8 of 160 square. 10 area. 100. Suppose somebody will ask, sir, what you are writing? If you know, if you are serious, you know what I am writing. If you are not serious, it does not matter what I am writing. 6. Second area. Half into 100 into 160. 8,000. So total area is plus 10053.096. 18, what is this one? 18053.096. Store A. I will store in A. Okay, now x distance, x1. See, now from here, x1. This is 160, half of 160, 80. x2, 1/3 of 160. 160 by 3 is 53.333. y1 from here, 100 plus 2d by 3 pi. 100 plus 2 into diameter is 160 divided by 3 divided by shift pi is 103, something wrong. 100 plus 2 into 160 divided by 3 divided by shift pi. 133 point, I can make out. See, if something wrong, I can make out immediately. 133.953. 953. G2, this one, Y2. 100 means 2/3 of 100. 66.667. So, with these values, you calculate correctly, you will get x bar, y bar. X bar. 10053.096 into 80 minus, not minus, plus, minus 0, because this time there is no negative, minus 0, okay, plus 8,000, no minus this time, 8,000 into 53.333 equal to divided by 180, already there in memory, divided by shift store A. 183 millimeter. Y bar 10053.096 into 133.953 plus 8,000 into 66.667 divided by total area. Or something went wrong. That's why I always write up before the class, before recording. This calculated problem is there. 6 into 133. See, you are wasting time. Next time I won't do it. Plus 8,000. See, this calculated a lot of problems into 66. Sometimes some number will not come there. Divided by shift store A. 104.136 millimeter. Okay, now before I mark, I want to check the answer from top side. I will check it. 10053.096 into, that is 80 minus 2 into 160 divided by 3 divided by shift pi plus 8,000 into bracket 80 plus 100 by 3 divided by shift store A. 75.864. 75.864 minus 180 is perfectly correct. Other one, 10053.096 into 80 plus 8,000 into, how much it is? 160. 2 by 3 of 160 divided by shift store A. 47.9. See, something wrong there. Not possible. Something went wrong there. See, 160 by 2 is 80. This is 160 by 3 is, next time I won't do it. 10053.096 into 80 plus 8,000 into 53.333 divided by shift store A. 68.183 is correct. From that side, 10053.096 into 80 plus 8,000 area into 2 by 3 of 160 divided by shift store A. 91.8. 90. I don't know what is the problem with the calculator. Oh, correct actually. Oh, correct. 91.817. 91.817 minus 160 is 68. Oh, I am unnecessarily wasting time. It is correct actually. Okay. Correct. That's why now next time onwards, see now, by chance something is still wrong. Then what I have to do? Lot of time is wasted. Now you know the reason I think. Why I calculate first? See, that calculator, a lot of problem is there. I had to buy a new calculator. Okay, now start. X bar, 68, don't see that one. 68.183. This is how much? 53 point something, 80. Hey, G2, come this side. You are disturbing me. I will G2, come this side. Okay. Disturbing me, go that side. Okay, see. I request you to come this side. Okay. 68, this is 53. YY. Now we can go out. Okay. How much? 68.183. And from here, out of scale, what to do? 91.817. Y total 160. Y bar 104.136. See 100 here, little above the junction. XX. One not 4.136. Then from the topmost level, it is 75.864. 864. Centroid is located in G. Now lastly for this question, moment of inertia. Okay. All over. Start. IXX first. IXX. Start. I about its own centroidal axis. 0.00686 into diameter 160 power 4 plus area pi by 8 into 160 square is the area into I about XX you are doing this distance square. This distance square you should be extremely careful. See, this is 75.864. From that you have to subtract this distance. Confusion will come. So therefore what you do is, see, this is 80, where from here to there is 80. From 80 you subtract 75.864. 80 minus 75.864. What you will get? You will get, Anisha, correct? Huh? From 80, if you subtract, you will get this distance. Yes. See, instead of that, what you can do is, see, no, better. See, from this is a little problem. See, whenever your centroid lies between a junction and these two, little problem comes. Not problem for me. See, we want this distance square. See, this one. We can very easily do it. Instead of struggling that side, better do from this side then. See, this is from this G1, from the bottommost edge is how much? 100, see, 100 plus, see, don't see this CG now. This is 100 plus 2d by 3 pi plus 2 into diameter 160 divided by 3 pi. This is distance from here to here. From that subtract 104.3 pi minus 104.136 whole square. That is the best option. Or, see, you can do, this side you can use it. See, what you do? We want this distance square. So what you do is, see, if you want this distance square, see, from here to the top edge is how much? 80. From 80, subtract 2d by 3 pi. From 80, subtract 2d by 3 pi. You will get this distance. That distance you subtract from 75.864. I think this side is better. This I told earlier, sometime, especially when the centroid axis comes between centroid of which one? Semicircle or quadrant, and base is between base and centroid, little struggling required. Okay, then plus. Second one, very easier. I about, first of all, these cases are already told earlier many times. I about its own centroidal axis. 160 into 100 cube. 160 into 100 cube divided by 36 Ig plus area half into 160 into 100. I should change the ink of the pen, later I will change it, next class. Into, see, from centroid to G2, this distance square, that is 104.136 minus this distance is 2 by 3 of 100 whole square, you get I about xx. So this one be careful. See, this term you should be careful. See, once again, see, see, we want this distance square. If you look that side, what you do is first you get this distance. See, from here to here is 2d by 3 pi. From 80, subtract 2d by 3 pi. You will get this distance. Then from 75.864, subtract that distance. Or best is from this side, see here. From here, come to where G1. 100 plus 2d by 3 pi is from G1 up to here. See, from that one, subtract this distance, much more easier. Okay. Earlier also this is told. It is not the first time I am doing it. Okay, now lastly, IYY. Over. All the questions are over now. IYY. Start. I about first its own centroidal axis. Pi by 128. Someone, if they may ask, if it is offline, I will wait for the chance. Somebody asking, sir, last time you took 0.00686, yes, but this time you took pi by 128. I will tell, go, leave the class. Leave the class. Don't come to my class. The others will be laughing then. Means he is not serious. He is not studying. 128 into 160 power 4. See, such harsh behavior or harsh talking is required if you want to repair the students. Plus area. Pi by 8 of 160 square is the area into this distance square is very simple. 91.817 minus from here to center is 160 by 2. 160 by 2 whole square. Okay. That is for which one? This one plus I about, see, its own YY axis. 100 into 160 cube. 160 cube divided by 36 Ig plus half into 100 into 160 is the area into this distance square. It is 68.183 minus this distance is 1/3 of 160. 1/3 of 160 whole square. Calculate, get IYY. Over. Now all questions are over. See, exercise question per class, I am uploading only 2, 3 or maximum 4 because I can upload 10 also. Such issue, then class will become 1.5 hour. People won't have patience. Just 2, 3 questions means they will try. That's why exercise questions, less number. Okay, now which one? 146 over. Next class 147. I'll make a note here. I'll record now. Okay. We'll meet next time. Thank you. Study all the questions.